Pirate's Life Banana Rum. Moonshine Life Recipes. For a 5-gallon mash in a 6.5-gallon vat. 1.5 quart molasses. 5 IBS cane, or corn, sugar. 12 IBS of very ripe bananas, hand-mashed. Turbo rum yeast i.e. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. Spring water to 5 gallons mark. So here is the part one never seemed to write down. I use 2 gallonish heated in a large pot on the stove to dissolve the sugar in. Once the sugar is dissolved, I add the molasses and stir it in. Once that is dissolved, I add the bananas in, add spring water if necessary. To cover bananas, I bring it to about 115 to 120 degrees, do not hit 140 degrees, and then shut it down. After it's cool enough to stick your finger in, I stir in the lemon juice. At around 75 degrees, I transfer it to the fermenter and add spring water to make 5 gallons. That should bring you back to around 72 degrees and pitch my yeast. Make sure you have headspace in your fermenter or you will have a mess. SHII lesson learned. Ferment until 1.000 or close as you can get to it. Turbo yeast does a pretty good job. I don't rush it and usually let it sit a week after it's stopped. And agitate about every other day, making sure everything it touches is sanitized. Rack it off through a straining bag, being careful to get all the liquid but no sediment. This is a time-consuming process. Pot still, no thumper, low and slow, saving hearts and tails. Let my jars sit and air out for 3 days, shop paper towels and a rubber band. I blend hears and tails to taste, but do not proof down with water. Usually 2/3 hearts to 1/3 tails-ish. It's just to taste. If I want it sweeter flavored, and proof down just a hair, I use the next step. Separate step for extract. If I know the ladies will be sipping this, I get several large very ripe bananas. Put them in a mason jar and puree them with fresh high-proof rum. If my head's jar just before hearts is tasty, I use it. If not, I use the first jar of hearts. Blend it very well. Let it sit and soak for around 3 weeks in the dark, shacking daily. You're just making high-proof concentrate. Strain using a coffee filter or whatever you like to retrieve just liquid. Sometime I filter it. I will heat around 1 cup of spring water and add % cup of sugar to it and mix in the concentrate. I put my strong spritz in small mason jars and add concentrate to achieve flavor. The addition of the sugar will take the bite out of it, which the XX chromosomes seem to enjoy. Pirate at heart. Enjoy Moonshine Life Recipes.